Okay, so right now, what we are going to see is it's about Google search advertisement. How to create a Google search advertisement, and along with this, we will be seeing some live FB advertisements and Google advertisements that are already there. So we will be using that to have a case study of how the cost per lead will be there in Facebook and how the cost per lead will be there in Google, and what are the other things that are there, and what are the things that will be, what are the facilities that are in the Google platform. So all those elements will be covering in this session. Okay, fine. So let's begin with the Google search ads and the platform. So let us start with the basics. Okay, so what we are going to see now is what is Google ads. So that's what we are going to see now. So when people are searching for some queries or some details that they are looking to purchase online, they will be coming to Google, and they will be trying to get the information, as well as they will be trying to purchase. So for an example, the search term might be something like a question and answers, or something which they are looking to learn for. For an example, we can say learn English online, otherwise learn English in 30 days, for an example. So this is something which is a search term which is related to the knowledge segment. So they want to learn something, some they are looking for some knowledge based solutions, or solution that is they are looking for online. So you'll be getting some material accordingly, like you have a YouTube video here, and we have some question and answers snippet here, and then we have some video suggestions, and organic search results, question and answers in Google as well. Uh, and we have some organic results as well. Okay, so this is something related to the learning process. Suppose instead, if the same thing is has been asked in searched in some other way. For an example, uh, English course by online. So this is a buyer intent keyword search. This is a buyer intent search keyword. So when people are searching for these kind of keyword like English course, buy online, etc., the people are looking for a purchase. They are looking to purchase online for an English course, right? So this is a buyer intent. So people wants to buy some product online. So similarly, we can able to search for other products as well. For an example, we can give something like buy pen drive online. Buyer intent. Okay, so these are buyer intent keywords for which we will be getting some advertisements which are related to purchasing of the product, and similarly the advertisements which are available in the search result as well will be mostly regarding the buyer intent. So there will be like people, Tata Click and Snapdeal and everything, those are the e-commerce platforms where they are selling this particular product. Okay, so right now what we are speaking about is Google Ads. So Google Ads, let's go to the English online course one more time. Okay, so here we can able to see the top three advertisements. Top three are advertisements. Okay, these three are advertisements. So these three advertisements will be created using the platform Google Ads platform. Previously it was called as Google AdWords, and now it has been it is known for Google Ads platform. So in this Google Ads platform, so in this Google Ads platform, we'll be creating the search advertisements and the display advertisements, as well as the sponsored advertisement. And there are a lot of other category advertisements that are available in Google for creating the advertisements. Those elements will be creating in Google Ads campaign. Google Ads platform. So this is a URL for Google Ads for creating a Google advertisement, and we will be logging into this account and we'll be exploring how to create a Google ad, all those things very shortly. And let me to cover the basic elements of what are the things that will be considered for Google advertisement. So the Google Ads will have the same three things. One is a URL and title and description. Okay, but rather than these things are taken from the website, these things are configurable when we are creating a Google advertisement. We can give multiple description and Google can able to optimize and look after what is the keyword, what is the description that has to be shown. So this title is configurable. We can configure whatever the title that we want. And similarly the URL, apart from this primary URL, the slugs can be configurable. We can able to change this slug URLs as per our requirement, as per our own requirement. Okay, so what are the things that will be affecting this keyword, this particular advertisement to come at the top position are, one is bidding. So what is the value that we are ready to pay for this keyword in order to display, at the top position? So that is what it is going to be. Once when if these three, for an example, one is ready to pay some 200 rupees, and other is ready to pay some 150 rupees, and other is ready to pay some 250 rupees, for an example. So the 250 rupees will come to the top, and the second one is 150. Still, it comes at the top. The reason is it has along with that it has some associated data which is called ad ranking. So ad ranking is something similar to the ranking which we had studied, like studied in the Google SEO process. So it will be having a lot of factors by which it will consider that this advertisement is highly relevant for this keyword. And if it consider that this advertisement is highly relevant for this keyword, and along with this budget, it will make a calculation and it will give a ranking. And through this ranking, it will be shown at the position exactly where it can be shown for an example, the third advertisement, which is upskill and get ahead at work, study online from home, is fine. And here, study at home and boost and career with my English workspace, etc. My English workspace, etc. Here, this English is not a separate word. It has been merged with my in all the locations. So Google will put a one weightage lower than the normal word English, because it is not separately mentioned as English. So along with this, that's why this English has not been highlighted. Rather, the English has been highlighted in the first advertisement and second advertisement. So along with this, the online course which we are looking for has been mentioned here. So the third advertisement is which is not exactly completely relevant to the keyword that is looking for. But in Google Ads console, we can able to configure which keyword this particular advertisement has to be shown for. So based on that, we can able to make this advertisement to show at any position. Suppose if this has to reach this position, they have to give something 350 rupees to reach here. The reason is not only bidding, it is also about the optimization that we had did in the title, description, and in the URL. So these things we will be studying in Google advertisement while we are making the search advertisement. And these things will create an ad rank, and through which this advertisements will be shown at the top of the search term. And one more thing is, there is a difference between Google SEO and Google Ads. The difference is SEO is something like, once we made the optimization process and it had created a trust score, and people find it valuable, it will be there in the search result for a longer time. And the leads which we are going to get will be of free of cost. But when it comes to Google advertisement is something like, unless you are providing a payment for the Google, these advertisements will be shown. Once if we withdraw the payment, Google's advertisement will be passed and Google's advertisement will be stopped. So that means the places which advertisement has been provided for the Google, those are temporary, something like that. Those are like a temporary, people can able to see until we are making the payment for the Google. So the Google will charge the advertisements based on cost per click for the search advertisements. So for display advertisements, Google has the option for pay per impressions. Cost per thousand impressions will be there. So it will be like pay per impression for the Google display ads, as well as we can configure cost per click for the Google display ads. Similarly, for search ads does not have a cost per impression. Rather, it has a cost per click option only for the search ad to provide the value for the people. Value for the ad clients. So whenever someone searches for a keyword and there are advertisements which has been shown for the keyword, unless anyone click the particular link, the 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 person who had went for the advertisement will not be charged. So whenever someone clicks this advertisement, at that point, the advertiser has to pay a value to the Google, for this particular keyword. And in this advertisement, value is something decided based on bidding. So that means it is an auction kind of bidding. Suppose it is like someone is ready to pay 10 rupees, someone is ready to pay 11 rupees. So the person who is ready to pay 11 rupees, that will be shown at the top. 10 will be shown at the second. So this is how the Google algorithm works. So it is based on bidding, in the bidding and the timing and keywords on which the Google bidding will be based on, and the advertisements will be running for the particular keyword. All right, that's great. Fine. So let us get into the Google Ads console, Google Ads platform, and we will read all the Google Ads basic elements in the platform and how the ad structure will be there. And after that, we will start to create some own search ad through the Google, and then we will see what are the live running advertisements and what could be the results and all those, how to analyze and all those elements will be covering. We'll be covering in this session, right? Okay. Okay, let me to log into the Google Ads platform. Maria, oh Maria. Let me mute it. Okay, so here we have. So this is what the Google Ads platform is. Um, Let me to tell you how the structure of the Google Ads will be working, and then I will tell you what are the options that Google provides to us, and we will see how to do the advertisement and etc. Okay, I think it's better. I can go for a new board. Right. So the Google Ads structure will be of like this. One is campaign. Great. So the Google's ad structure will be into three. The Google Ads ad structure will be having three modules. So the first module is campaign. The second one is ad groups. The third one is ads, and also we have extensions that we will learn shortly. Okay. So, what are the things that we can able to include in a campaign and ad groups and ads? So, let me tell you all those factors. For an example, if we are creating advertisement, search advertisement in Google, we will be creating all these elements. Even if it is one advertisement or 10 advertisement or 15 advertisement, all those advertisements we have to create it in this ad structure, right? So how to create this ad structure? Suppose let us consider we are going to create only one search ad for this Google ad, and for this one ad, how can we able to configure? Like for an example, like we can able to consider campaign is one major folder, and ad groups is the second folder, subfolder, and ads and extensions are the subfolders which are there in the ad groups. So that means the we can have 4 or 5 advertisements, 4 or 5 ads inside one ad group. We can have 4 or 5 ad groups inside one campaign. So that means we can able to create 5 campaigns, and each campaign can have multiple groups. Each ad groups can have multiple advertisements. So that is how the structure works. It will be like a folder. So campaign will be the major folder, and ad groups will be the subfolder, and ads and extensions will be the something like the files inside the subfolder. Okay. So the major folder can have multiple folders, and all the multiple folders can have multiple ads inside it, right? So how will we configuring? Suppose for an example, we are trying to create a search advertisement, and that search advertisement is something related to online English course. Okay. So this is the search ad that we are planning for. So what are the things that are required for this particular search advertisement? What are the things that we will be configuring? Usually when it comes to our mind, we will be what are the things that we will be configuring for the search ad? So one thing is, we will be giving some details about the details about the course. Details about the advertisement, like title, URL, meta description, right? And next thing, what we will be giving, for an example, we will be providing the location where we want to target for. Location, city, or state, or country where we want the advertisement to be running. So that is the second thing that we will be choosing. And for a third one, what we will be choosing is we will be choosing the keywords, right? What are the keywords that I want advertisement to be running, right? So these are few of the things that we will be basically required for any advertisement to be running. And along with these three basic, there are a lot of advanced options which are available in Google, and those can be configured with these three ad structures. So let us see what are the things that we can able to configure in campaign and ad groups and ads and extensions. So in a campaign, we can able to configure, like for an example, a location, and then what kind of advertisement that we are going to create for, type of the uh, what is the type of the campaign. For an example, whether we are going to create a traffic campaign, otherwise we are going to create some lead generation, leads campaign, or I'm sorry, as well as we'll be creating some search campaign, or smart campaign, display campaign, etc. So these are the things that we will be configuring a campaign. And apart from this, we will be configuring location had mentioned you, and what is the bidding strategy that we are going to do for those will be configured in this campaign. For an example, maximize clicks. This is one algorithm. Similarly, we have cost cap. Enhanced. CPC, manual CPC. So these are the few options that are available for configuring the the bidding strategy. For an example, maximum clicks. In the maximum clicks, what we will be doing is we will be setting a budget. Whether we are going to what is the budget that we are going to plan for every day will be configured in this campaign, and based on that particular limit, Google will automatically it will configure the pricing of a particular keyword in order to get the maximum amount of clicks. That will be the target. So that means whatever the bidding it could be, we require maximum amount of clicks within the budget. So based on that, Google will be configuring the bidding the pricing accordingly with the other bidders. And enhanced CPC is something like the CPC will be cost. CPC is nothing but cost per click. So cost per click means we can able to manually configure a cost per click for each and every keyword in such a way that it will not cross above the maximum cost per click. So in that case, suppose if we configure some 20 rupees or 30 rupees for a single click, and the advertisement will not go for advertisement will not move above this 20 rupees, and it will be always maintained in that 20 rupees. And enhanced CPC is something through which we will be getting some insights from the Google, like what could be the cost that is required for showing the particular advertisement in the first page or in the first location. So those kind of details we can able to get from the enhanced CPC, and based on those details, enhanced CPC will slowly increase all the cost per click value in order to show that advertisement to the relevant advertisement, a relevant keyword. And manual CPC is something like the same thing what we are doing for the enhancer CPC. Manual CPC is something we will configure a pricing this and we will be informing Google that this is the maximum cost per click that I can able to offer, and it will not make any higher movement in cost per CPC at any cost, right? So these are the few options that are available with campaign, and similarly we have some other options as well. We'll be seeing this when once we are going to create a Google search ad. And then what do we have inside the Google ad groups? So inside the Google ads we can able to create multiple ad groups. So we can create one ad group which will have some keywords. So what are the keywords? We can able to add some 100 keywords or 150 keywords or 10 keywords or 2 keywords or 3 keywords for a separate ad group. So by this way we can able to create multiple keywords for multiple groups, right? So these are the keywords we can able to add it to the ad group, and based on the also we can also configure what is the maximum cost per click that we can able to offer for the keyword. And similarly we can also configure like how much we can able to how much percentage we can able to increase for a particular keyword based on result. If we set some 200 percentage for an example, only for those keywords the the impressions will be higher, the cost per click will be higher. So these configurations we will be having it inside this ad groups, and along with it we have the option to pass a keyword and enable a keyword. And there are keyword match types are available, which is which the types of the keywords are uh, phrase match. Then we have exact match, phrase match, exact match, and then we have broad match. So these are the keyword category that we will be using for matching the keywords, and we'll be learning about what is this phrase match, exact match, and broad match while we are creating a campaign, right? So let us come to the ads let us come to the ads then. So ads will be having all the details about the particular advertisement. It will be having the details of what is the title of the ad, and what is the URL, and what is the description, and what are the extensions, site extensions we have. And we can able to configure what are the types of ads, whether it is a text ad or responsive ad. So these kind of configuration we can able to do it with the ads and ads extensions, right? So along with this, we'll be learning something more. What are the things that we can able to configure through the platform, and I'll be informing and I'll be educating you all those details. Great. So this is the ads platform. This is the Google Ads Expert mode. So in this mode, what are the options we have? What are the options that that is available for us are. So this overview tab will give an overview about what is the advertisement that are running, and what is the search terms that for which the Google is showing the advertisement for, and what are the search terms that are relevant to we had configured the keywords and how many clicks that we had received, and what is the most shown advertisement for the audience. So is it like among the advertisement which is showing in the higher impressions, those things will be shown here. And this is the date column through which we can able to configure whether we require the data for one day or all day, or how do we require. So those elements will be here, and we can able to get the overall data about what how many mobile devices and tablets and computers has been watched, and what is the age group people had for whom the impressions has been shown. What are the networks? So Google has three networks. One is Google Search, that is search results, and search partners are something related to wherever there is a space in the search, where we can able to show the relevant search details in the search itself will be considered search partners. Then it comes to display network. Display network are the places where the websites are ready to show the advertisement from Google through the Google AdSense. So that means through the display advertisement, people we can able to reach, which will be published in other websites, and from there we'll be getting some leads. Okay, so as I had already told you, there are three things. One is campaign, ad groups, and ads and extensions. So these are the three categories, three basic categories that we have to as we had previously studied. So these are the three things which are essential for us to create a particular advertisement, for creating an advertisement. And the landing pages, keywords, audience, demographics, placements, settings, locations, devices, for an example. And these are the categories that are available for the account currently. So when we see all these things, all these keywords, it will show for the account. So the account may have multiple campaigns, multiple ad groups, and etc. So this search keywords will show all the data which are related to the account that we have opened, and all the keywords will be shown here. And similarly, if we want to narrow down, if we want to see a miniature version of only for a particular ad group or only for a particular campaign, what we have to do is we have to choose this campaign, and inside this campaign there will be a lot of campaigns which has been created based on our requirement. Among this campaign, we have to choose one campaign. For an example, let me choose this DM project lead generation campaign. And once I had opened this campaign, now if I see the options that are available, the same landing pages, keywords, audience, demographic settings, etc. will be available, but these data will be available only for this campaign. It will not be available for the complete campaign. So it will be available only for the DM projects lead generation campaign. So in this in this category, if we check out what are the search terms in this particular advertisement has been shown, you can able to see here the search terms are ads. Okay, I'm sorry, this is a search terms which has been excluded. Okay, anyway, so business, digital marketing and branding proposal, PSD, etc., etc. So these are the keywords for which the advertisement has been shown, and the total amount of impressions which has been shown will be here. And yes, here is the impressions. So there are some few impressions, very few impressions, 4, 5, etc., etc., and 10. So these impressions has been shown for these search terms. And if we sort based on search impressions, we will be getting some based on impressions, and from which how many clicks we have received. Those informations will be here. Okay, so I will use some other account where we can able to get some more data. Okay, suppose if I had chosen some campaign, let me check whether it is running today or not. No, luckily no, because it has been passed. Okay, so for a particular campaign, I'm looking for the search terms. What are the search terms? It has been shown. I'll be getting the details here. Search keywords are here. So this is what tower searched. Tower server, cheap server, Dell P30, HP, ML10, and etc. So these are the keywords which has been targeted, and for these keywords, we had got what are the impressions and clicks that we have received, what is the click through rate, and what is the cost that we had spent, and we'll be getting the cost per click as well. Average CPC, cost per click, will be 14 rupees, 15 rupees, etc. For these keywords. Um, so these data will be available only for a particular campaign once we open this keyword, right? So similarly, we have a negative keyword option. This negative keyword option is used. Suppose if our advertisement is shown for some non-relevant search terms, we can add those search terms in this negative keywords. By that way, we can able to avoid the advertisement to show to those negative keywords in future, so that we can able to save our funds, and we can prevent from unnecessary spend on these negative keywords once we are going to run the campaign. And the search term is the places where we will be seeing what are the search terms that actually this advertisement has been running for, and from where we can get the negative keywords if some keywords are not suitable, and those keywords can be taken, and those keywords we can deploy negative keywords, and we can run the campaign. Then we have the audience. So audience segment is used once we are going to use some display advertisements. We can able to have some audience targeting, and we can create a separate audience in the audience mapping, and we will see all those details. So if we are planning for some Google display advertisement, so right now for search advertisement, we will see what are the things are essential. So this age and etc., everything is for display advertisement. Fine. So let us see what is ad groups. So if we see what are the ad groups that are available, for an example, if I click this all campaign, and instead of going into a one campaign, if I directly go to ad groups, I'll be seeing all the ad groups that are available in all the campaign. So all the ad groups will be listed. So in these all ad groups, I can able to choose any ad group, and I can see some inside details. Like if I click this particular ad group, so I'm seeing something which is in the server supply campaign, so inside which what are the keywords that this particular advertisement is running, and what are the search terms that this advertisement has been shown, and what are the demographics and placements which this advertisement has been shown. So this advertisement, once it is running in display campaign, here we will be getting all the websites in which the advertisement has been shown. So these are the websites in which the advertisement has been shown, and we have the option to remove the website. So if you don't want that advertisement to be running in the particular website, and based on that, we can able to configure. Devices are the places where we will be seeing how many advertisements are shown in mobile, and how many advertisements are shown in computers. Here the configuration has been given as minus 90 percentage, in order to reduce the total number of impressions in mobile, and to show a lot of advertisements to computers rather than in mobile phones. Let us see what is there in the advertisements. So as I had already logged into a campaign and groups, I can see only the advertisements which are available in this ad group. So in this ad group, there is only one advertisement. So in this advertisement has three parts, the same thing like title, URL, and then description. So here we will be manually configuring the text ad, and we will be having the option for creating responsive ad as well. So here what we will be giving is the final URL where where when a person clicks, they has to be landed. That URL will be here, and then headline one, two, and three. are the headlines that we are going to provide, which will be combined and will be shown for the search advertisements, which will be displayed in the mobile as well as in the system. So this is how it will be shown in the desktop, and this is how it will be shown in mobile, and this is how it will be shown on the display. So when we are running some display advertisement, this is how the advertisement will be shown to the people when they are watching. Right, so headline 1, headline 2, and headline 3. And what we have is the display path. So display path is the place where we can able to configure the URL of the particular website. This is helpful in order to increase the ad ranking. Suppose if I am trying to increase the ad ranking for rent servers, so I'll be giving this server supply.in rent space servers, but instead of space I can give the hyphen. Okay, so that it will look much relevant. Or otherwise what I can do is I can give the rent here, and in the path too I can give server. So now what it will happen is, we will be communicating to the Google that this is highly relevant to search and rent server, and description 1 and 2. So it will be of combination. Both the descriptions will be shown at some places, and a few descriptions will be shown at some places. And for those purposes we'll be creating description 1 and 2. Right. So similarly, we'll be having the option to create an extension. So extensions are something associated with the advertisement, which will be shown along with advertisement. Like for an example, when you are seeing some advertisement, this advertisement will have additional site extensions with the advertisement. So those site extensions will be configured here. So like what is the site extension and what is the URL that this site extension has to go. Suppose for an example, if a single company has multiple products, and when someone clicks some products, it has to go to the other landing page. We can configure individually using the same advertisement. So that options will be available with this site link extension. And similarly, this call out extension is something which is used for giving a separate name and title for the same URL, to give a mention and to give a look for the people, like how the like it will be something like bullet points, like what are the things that are associated with the benefit or something, which will be available for this ad campaign, will be shown in the call out extensions. Okay, all right. So hope you had understood about the basic essentials of what are the things that are there in the Google Ads platform, and this is the very basic of Google Ads, and we will be seeing a lot of in-depth details like how to create an ad and how to add an advertisement practically in your system, and I will be assisting you how to create all those, how to create a Google Ads, Google Search Ads. And in those sessions we will be seeing how to add a keyword and how to create an advertisement, Google search advertisement and all. Okay, uh, it's time for uh, Nazreen, right? Okay, Nazreen, have you came through mobile or have you came through the system? Nazreen, you there? Hi Nasreen, you had logged in with your mobile phone or you had logged in with your computer?
Yeah, I'm logging from the computer.
Okay, that is great. So, shall we create a Google search ad in your computer?
Yeah, yeah, you can do that.
I mean, you are going to do that, and I'm going to assist you. So
Okay,
I
okay,
will tell
fine.
you how to do that. So similarly, like how I had shared the screen with you all, you will be having an option called in the lower, bottom, share presentation, something like that. So click that share presentation, and it will ask you for an option entire screen. So give this entire screen and give the OK or something like that.
Page is turn on caption. Start, start presenting. Stop it.
Yes.
Where I have to.
Yes, Nasreen, can you able to identify the start presentation option?
No, I am not able to.
Okay, if it is your system, you will be finding at the below that where it has been shown as you are presenting in my system. You'll be having an option like presenting, and click that, and you'll be having the option for entire screen. And if you click that entire screen, it will open a small dialog box. There also you click the entire screen and then click OK. Then it will be shared.
You are presenting. Start the.
Yes. Is it showing you are presenting?
Okay, इधर एक share presentation. Share presentation ऊपर के किधर से option हो?
So give some.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, Nasreen.
So what I have to do?
You have to okay. Tell me one thing. In your screen, can you able to see something like start presenting or something like that
Start presenting. No.
near the turn on captions? Can you what can you able to see?
Yeah, yeah, you are presenting to everyone.
What is the key that is showing to you?
That you are presenting to
Okay,
everyone.
now you check what is the thing that is available to you. You scroll
The
the
display that Google Ads structure and
no,
that
yeah, I
you have
understood
written
that.
of
I
that one.
understood that. Yeah, move your mouse towards the center of your screen, and in the below you will be having some three options: mic, video, and etc. Right? And in the right hand side corner, you can able to see two things. One is turn on captions, and nearby that you will be seeing something like share presentation, something like that.
Share presentation. करना क्या शेयर प्रेजेंटेशन में ऑप्शन तुम शेयर करना तुम्हारा स्क्रीन शेयर करना है अच्छा राज क्या हुआ so Raj what we have to share our screen right
Yes, yes. If you share your screen, I can able to guide you how to create a search ad.
okay but currently you are presenting right we are able to see your screen
I
can you
know.
stop that
Yes, along with you seeing my screen, you can able to share the screen.
अच्छा अच्छा okay we do have it so should I go into settings
Not like that. How you had unmuted your, your presentation. The same way, in the same tab at the right hand side corner, you will be having an option called share presentation or share screens, something like that.
no no that's what we are not doing that should be there but it is not showing here I'm just having just info the share option is not available just trying to see where it is
Oh, is it? Can you able to see turn on captions option?
caption turn on captions is there
Nearby that, is there any button or something?
next to that I'm getting your screen where it is saying Tanikai Raj is presenting here
Is it? Okay, let me to stop my screen if it is possible. You can able to see.
yeah
But usually,
yeah now I can present
okay, so
but
present.
just
Okay, you
not
have a present now option, right? So go for the present now option.
yeah I'm sharing my entire screen
Okay.
so I think now you are able to view the screen
You have to choose the entire screen and give okay. I think I'm yet to
yeah
see your
I
screen.
did I have taken the entire screen and I have also clicked on the option
Okay,
share
I could not able to see that you are presenting. I think you are one more step. Yes, now I can able to see your screen.
yeah right
Okay, that's great.
okay
So I will tell you step by step instructions how to create a search ad, and you can do one thing. So one thing is you can keep this tab, and separately you can create a new tab, and in that new tab you can go for the Google Ads platform, and from where you can create a Google search ad.
और शेयर कर देना
So what you have to do is go to the new tab, leave this tab, not to do anything with this tab. Yes, so here you can able to give Google Ads platform. Google Ads platform.
Google Ads platform
You can completely erase and you can okay done. No issues. You can type something and it will show it in the Google search. Okay, scroll a little bit down. Enough. I think I can see the yes the first option, which is get more customers with easy online advertisement. Choose that
I
option.
need to click this
Yes, and you'll be having an option to sign in. Sign in.
sign
Exactly. Okay. So I think have you already created a Google Ads platform?
yeah I have run one this Google local business no that I have promoted once in the
Oh,
local search for my
okay.
school
Okay, then fine. So you can choose the second one, which is Google Ads account 651-890-0413. Okay. Uh, so scroll a little bit down. Okay. So here you can choose create new campaign. Okay, so here what you have to do is below the three options, you can able to see switch to export mode, right? So choose the
Yeah.
option. Are you a professional marketer? Switch to export mode. Please choose that option.
And switch to export mode.
Yes. Okay, so this is the place. These are the target goal targeting options that we have to choose before our objective. For an example, if we have an objective to make a sales, make a purchase, like how a product that are listed in Amazon or something, we will be going for the sales option. So through which we will be having a conversion script that will be implemented in the website, and from there Google will track how many conversions had happened from the advertisement, and based on that the Google will make the optimization for the impressions and the advertisement. And the leads are the things which we will be getting for inquiries rather than make a payment and purchase. These are the leads, people who are interested in our product and want to know about that. And we will be speaking with the people once they had shown the interest. So those people category will come into the leads, and then comes the website traffic. So the website traffic is something like whenever we just want to run an advertisement, whenever someone clicks, it has to go to a website, and that will come into website traffic. And then we have product and brand consideration, which will be running the advertisement mostly in the search ads. I mean, mostly in the Google display ads, and brand awareness and reach will also be running mostly in the Google display ads. If you want to learn more, what you can do is you can move your mouse towards the product and brand consideration, and you can able to identify what are the campaigns set that are possible. One is display and video. These are the two campaigns that are possible if you choose the product and brand consideration. Suppose if you choose brand awareness and reach, can you scroll down to the brand awareness and reach? I think these two, like product and brand consideration and the brand awareness and reach, these two can be created only with display and video campaign. That means you can't able to do this with search advertisements. And then comes the app promotions. So the app promotions are something which we have a mobile application listed in the Play Store. So this will be shown in the Google search result for mobile, as well as it will be shown in the apps which has been allowed with the Google AdSense, and also in the side panel of and the top search results of Google, similar advertisements and the sponsored ads in the similar Play Store advertisements, in order to achieve our goal to make higher amount of people to install that application, right? So right now what we are going to do is we are going to say take a simple metric, which is website traffic. So go for the website traffic, just click the website traffic, and we will go for the continue option. Done. So here inside the website traffic, we have a lot of options. One is search advertisement, display advertisement, shopping advertisement, video advertisement, and discovery advertisement. So the discovery will be shown in YouTube, Gmail, and some of the places where minute possibilities for running the advertisements will be shown. So right now we are going to learn about search advertisements. So choose the search advertisement, and go for the continue option. Okay. So in the select the way you would like to reach your goal, enter your website URL. You can come below. I mean, can you scroll up? I think we had missed some point.
Select the way you would like to your goal, no?
Yes,
Your
here the
website.
business website you have to choose. Done. So we will scroll down and we will go for the continue option. Okay. So here you can give some campaign name. You can give some campaign name like website traffic, your company name or website name, something like that. Okay. And scroll down. So here we have chosen two platforms. One is search network and display network. In both the places, the advertisements will be shown. Usually, display network the charges will be much lesser. So when for the impressions, the cost will be much lesser. Only the search network will have a higher cost, but search network will provide us some better results and good quality results. Find them. We will scroll down and please click that show more settings option.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So locations, we have options. Click the enter another location option. So here you can able to configure for a city, or might be for a pin code, or might be for even a a small radius of the location where you want to do the promotion. Yes, you can give the target. Okay, done. So scroll a little bit down. Languages, we usually do not require to make any changes. If there is any multiple languages when people are searching for, like in Dubai they will be searching in Arabic as well as in English, so that in those places we may require to go for some languages. Now it is not required. And we will scroll down, and audience is one thing which usually required for the display advertisements. We may not going to touch the audience segment now. And budget, so the budget is the one thing which we are going to plan for every day. So how much budget we are ready to pay for Google for every day, that is the value that we are going to mention here. So for the test purpose we can mention 150 rupees. Done. Scroll down. Okay, so what do you want to focus on? So you click the option, it will be showing like impression share and all those elements. Please click the drop down box. I mean a little bit scroll up. Okay, hold on. So you have the clicks option, right? And click the down, drop down menu. So here we can able to see one is conversions, conversion value, and we have the option for impression share. Suppose if we choose the impression share, the Google will put its own value in order to make us to get the total amount of impressions for those particular keyword. Suppose if we set some 30% or 35% for a keyword, most of the advertisements for those keywords, our impression share will decide the pricing and to make the conversion to be achieved. Like it will be fixing its own budgeting, and it will be fixing competitive budgeting through which the impression share will be used to get the maximum amount of leads for a particular search term. Right. So right now, what we are going to focus is we are going to focus on the clicks. We are going to focus on how many clicks we want, and what is the budget that I'm ready to pay for the clicks. So we will go for the clicks option and set a maximum cost per click limit. We will use that option. So maximum cost per click. Let us give the maximum cost per click to 20 rupees. Right. So that means we will not be charged more than 20 rupees for any clicks. If there is any place where the cost per click will be going above the 20 rupees, Google will automatically, make the ads to get, stop the advertisement for those keywords where the cost per click is more than 20 rupees. Done. Then we will scroll down. Hold on. So this is add extensions. Along with our advertisement, we have multiple options to add with our extensions. One is site link extensions. Let us click the site link extension. So you already have some site link extensions. So what we can do is just choose two site link extensions, any two site link extensions, about us and address for an example. Done. Scroll down. Okay, done. So let us go for the call out extensions. Please click the call out extensions. Yes, call out extensions. Okay, so the call out extensions are something similar to the site link extensions, but instead we will not be configuring any separate URL. Rather than we will be just giving some bullet points. Scroll down to add one or two call out extensions. Can you scroll down to add one or two call out extensions? Scroll down. Hold on. Yes, new call out extension. Please click the new call out extensions which is available above the call extensions. Yes. So we can give something. So let us give call out extension, call out text one as We can give something like we can give children's kids age kids from 4 to 12. You can type kids from 4 to 12.
Overseas to food to food.
Yes, and the next call out text two can be something like you can give anything. Let me to give some suggestion right now. Fun and fun.
Fun and fun.
Yes, fun and fun. Then the third one can be play school.
Third one is
Play school.
pleasure.
Done. This is enough. We can go for the save option. Save option.
Save option.
Yes. Done. So we had added three call extensions. Let us scroll down. Okay, hold on. So this call extension, I think you might be knowing it. This is the phone number which will be shown along with the advertisement for getting a quicker solution. So as we had already created a call extension, just choose the call extension and we will proceed for the next thing. Scroll down. Scroll a bit down. Okay. So click the add extension option. So here we can able to see there are a lot of other extensions which are available like price extension, location extension, message extension, and all those things. And we can use whichever is appropriate and whenever it is required. Might be used for a complex advertisement that we are planning for. Right now it is not required. I'm just showing it for the options what are that are available with this advertisement. And let us go to the save and continue option now. Okay, so by default, the Google Ads search console ads will be showing all the keywords which are related to the AIPlaySchool.com. So just check out what are the keywords that are relevant, and let us add some 10 keywords, and we will proceed for the we will proceed for the ad creation. Just see in your right hand side panel. What are the keywords that are available, and you can add some keywords which are relevance for the business or something. I think if you can't able to find anything relevant, what we can do is we can go for enter your product service detail, and there you can mention as play school, something like that. Play school. Done. You can give enter, and possibly we will be getting some keywords. So I think it almost shows the same kind of keywords. We will do one thing. We will erase the website name. We will erase the website name for keyword ideas. I mean, above the product and services, we will erase the website name. Okay. I mean, we will erase the website name also. We had typed as https aiplayschool.com. We will erase
Yeah.
that website name and we will give only the product name.
We have to remove this one.
Yes, yes. Done. Now go for the preschool and just give enter. So we have daycare. I think it is relevant, right? So daycare, preschool near me, and daycare near me, whichever you feel relevant, just add some 10 keywords, and we will go for the ad creation.
I change again this keyword?
Yes,
No,
we
that's
can change, not a problem.
sent to play school, Hyderabad.
Uh, you may not require to enter in location. The reason is we will be configuring the location.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
but we can use something like top schools in Hyderabad or top play schools in Hyderabad, something like that, because we will be
Best
configuring
play
the
school,
location. Yes, just to play schools.
Hyderabad. Can I get?
Hyderabad, you can give. Yes, play school in Hyderabad, preschools in Hyderabad. You can choose all those options, and we can configure add location, so that the only people who are searching for those keywords from particular location only for them the advertisement will be shown. Then I think we have enough amount of keywords with us right now. Let us go for the next option. Let us scroll down. Okay, let us go for the save and continue option. Okay, now the place is to create the advertisement. Uh, Heading one, two, and three, which can be, it is up to the customer, up to our own idea what we want to say to the people. We can able to create it. So everything has a limit of 30 number of headline characters. Within that, we have to create some keyword. We have to create some small sentences. You can create something by your own, like best preschool, etc. Yes, best play school. That is enough. And in headline two, we can create. Uh, we can give something like if there is anything we can mention. Otherwise, we can mention like for kids.
We are starting online classes.
Sorry.
We are starting this online classes now that I would like to promote.
Okay, you are starting some online classes.
Yeah, yeah, for the
Okay,
kids.
then you can
This.
mention those
So
things like.
for our student already we have confirmed. So we would like to promote it because we don't know when the school will start and everything. So there is no
Okay.
certainty. So that's
Okay.
why we just thought instead of sitting and waiting, so we better
Uh,
go with the online classes.
Okay, okay, fine then, fine. That is really a good idea. There are a lot of people who are ready to come through the
Yeah,
online.
yeah.
That is why I'm also taking some online. Okay, so headline two, you can able to give something like for clicks. You can. This is just a creation of dummy advertisement, and you can
Okay, okay,
think
fine.
and create from your own idea. Right now, you can
Okay,
able
okay, fine.
to mention the headline two as. You can otherwise mention as the best play school. Uh, for online classes, something you can give like that for online classes. Done. Heading 3 can be for kids. Done. And the display path, we can use anything, otherwise simply aiplayschool.com will be good and enough. And we can go for the description one option.
What would be this thing?
Here right now display path it is not required. We can just simply leave it, and we can go for the description option. Yes. So description, you can create some two nice lines which you feel which will be relevant. something, whatever that you might use before or something. Like say we are providing uh, uh, we are providing online classes for online classes for yes, kinder. Okay, yes, we can mention as kindergarten garden spelling. I'm not sure whether it is right. Kindergarten kids. Okay, so kindergarten kids, and what we can give is like okay, you can mention some features or something. You can say uh, if you are planning to give some materials at home delivery, some toys for home delivery or something. Okay, with worksheets for practice. Done. All right. And similarly, we can go for the description too. Description too also, you can give some two sentences, something similarly like what you had given here. You can say something about AI Play School as well. We are into Play School business for last 4 years, 2 years, 3 years, something like that. And totally, we had trained some number of students till now. Okay, then that's great. So now we can able to scroll down. Yes, now we can able to give the option which is save and continue. Okay, so that is great. I think we had already given the location. So this is something like the campaign short structure. What is there that we had created, etc. Now we can go for the continue to campaign. So we had given a pin code, so only people who are searching from those pin code will be shown. So Google will be in the eligible and the learning mode initially, and it will be taking some time. After that, only it will be making the real fruit of the benefit of what we are doing the promotions. Okay, so right now we had successfully created a campaign, and there will be some ad groups which will be having the keywords, and there will be ads and extensions that we had created. So please go to the campaigns which is shown at the top, like near the Google Ads. You can see all campaigns.
Yes.
All campaigns at the top of the left hand side corner from nearby the Google Ads. You can see all campaigns and website traffic AI Play School. It will not be in the left hand side corner. Yes, it will be
Yeah,
on the
all
top.
campaigns, yes.
All campaigns. Please click the all campaigns. uh, Click all campaigns. Okay, great. So let us do one thing. We had created website traffic AI Play School. So just click the green color button and click the pass option. Yes, pass. Done. So now what we had did is we had created a campaign and we had passed the campaign. And whenever we want to run this campaign, we can enable this campaign, and the advertisement will be started to run. So this is how we will be creating a Google search ad in Google Ads platform. And apart from this, when we are going for a higher study and something in a wider area, it will be covered in the such a way that how we can able to segregate the advertisements for the keywords, and how we can able to, what are the types of keywords match types that we are going to implement, and how to make the optimization, how to run an advertisement, and how to find the geographic based results and analysis, and all those elements, we can able to see for the something, when we are going for an advanced level. So successfully we had created a Google search ad, and nice that we had created a good Google search ad. And now let me to do one thing. Nazreen, you can close your presentation now. I will start sharing my screen, and we will see some of the live case studies of Facebook ads and Google ads, and then we will go for the conclusion. If there is any doubts, we will have the doubt session, and we will end up the session. So actually, I
Stop
think we have.
sharing. I have to click.
I'm sorry.
Which button I have to click? Stop sharing.
To yes, at the right hand side, I mean, the same location where you had seen the start presentation, view presentation, you'll be having the option to something like, past presentation, something like that.
Stop sharing.
Yes, stop sharing. Now I can't see your screen, so the sharing has been stopped. So let me to present my screen now, and let us check what is the timing that we had planned for the break. Okay, so let us do one thing, Nazreen. We had successfully created a search ad now. We will go for a break, and we will come back by 4:30. And from that time, we will start our session on live elements of UB and Google Ads. And from there, we will wind up to doubt session, and then we will end up the session. Will that do? Fine, Nazreen. So we will go for the break, and we will come back by 4:30.
Hello.
Uh,
Hello.
yes, Nasreen. So we had reached some 4 o'clock right now. So shall we go for a
Yeah.
break and come back by 4:30?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Okay then. Okay then. That's great.
Okay.